look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The kick out to Edwards. There's Ball with a three. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Hardaway. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Red, defended by Hardaway. It's Edwards on the wing. Hits a three-pointer.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Double team on James. Shoots from 12. Edwards pulls it in. Up top Ball, defended by Hardaway. Here's Red. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's Edwards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to James. Shot to stop the run, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
And here's Ball for three. James with the rebound. For three, Hardaway counted from distance. And that'll tie this game up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot's good by Red.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Ball. To the inside. Yao. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
And slam dunk by James.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Hardaway. Count it. James has got his third basket on the night right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
James against Green. They get it again. LeBron James again. James has got 10.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Green. Tipped. Here's Duncan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. And plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
First team foul.
Tries a three off the inbound. And, you know, the height and wingspan of Yao Ming is a problem for shooters, and because he's so big and long, it distracts him and really causes them to tighten up when he's in the neighborhood.
Ball against Hardaway. Edwards, the pass to Ball. Here's Red, takes a three. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 5.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Ball into the lane. Green, the pass to Edwards. Offline with a 3. Fast break, here we go. The open shot by James, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Red. He's got 5. Back to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Pass to Red. 3-pointer. Now with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From outside the arc. Shot's good by Red.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Hardaway against Ball. Hardaway, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Yeah, and you know, Red is a stealth sniper. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well. He can get his own shot, too.
Alonzo Mourning.
Here's Duncan.
Chris Mullin.
Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now here's Thompson. Shoots from 14. A nice shot by Duncan.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Green. Now Ball. He can't hit that time. Good D by Hardaway. And they're on the run. Here's Yao. He got a piece of it.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Green, the pass to Ball. It's Edwards on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And down it goes. 2 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Mourning. Back to Ball. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Knocks down the step-back J. James has got 16 points. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Takes the 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers and a lot of caps. What a night.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Hardaway against Halliburton. Back to Hardaway. James up top. Takes a 13-footer. No luck on that one.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Green finds Halliburton. Gets a very good look and converts. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
James outside. Pass to Yao. Outside, Williams. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Halliburton, defended by Hardaway. Williams from long range. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton against Hardaway. James outside to the middle. Yao. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the 3 is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
To the inside, Duncan, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to James. Lets it fly from 18. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Halliburton on the attack. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camp starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Pass to Olajuwon. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon, love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Thompson outside. Now, here is James. Here's Yao. 9 points in the game. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Inside. They get it back. Duncan. Deflected.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Williams passes to Anderson. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Duncan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
Halliburton against Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon. Misses in close.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows blown opportunity.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he's got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
Outside Hardaway. Thompson outside. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 5.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And here comes the break. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Red. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Anderson can't get it to go. Pass to Duncan. It's James on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. The shot won't fall.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Hardaway, a good look. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Anderson drives and finished off by Anderson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Kept alive. Yao. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. He got to the ball just a moment late.
Ball, he's checked in for Halliburton. 1:35 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Ball. Got a hand on it.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
It's scooped up. Here's Red, defended by Thompson. Pass to Red. Launches it. And Anderson gets the 3. Anderson's got 5 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Mourning. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Yao shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Anderson. Fires the three. The rebound by Duncan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it from three. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
Back to ball. Here's Red. Off target from outside. 3 on 3. Here's James. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 28.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
Away team foul. Alonzo Mourning. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. LaMelo Ball. Substitution for the away team.
And that concludes the first half. Up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 28 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to expect. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And they'll keep possession. Snatched up. And another shot.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Olajuwon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's James. Down. Good.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Ball. Here's Olajuwon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
Pass to James. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
Hardaway against Ball. Pass to Yao. Now here's Thompson. Hardaway with it. 12 points for him. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Hardaway against Ball. This one for 3. Ball with another miss.
Yes, and they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Red. On target from range. 13 points in the game.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to Yao. Over Edwards. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Thompson outside. Pass to James. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Duncan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green. So both teams making some changes here. Williams into the lane. And here's Edwards outside. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Odom. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Yao. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Williams passes to Edwards. Here's Mullen. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Even into his 30s, Williams still has the hops to finish, standing at just about 6 feet.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Odom. Oh, Green with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Mullen. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Edwards. Here's Mullen. This for the tie. He can't get that one to fall. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Goes up on the baseline. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Green. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. Miller can't get it to go. Right side Edwards. Pass to Mullen. Back to Edwards. And here is Williams. Let's go with a 3. Stojakovic grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Mullen. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got 11.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Hardaway's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. Williams on the wing. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards has gone just 4 for 11 from the field. Here's Stojakovic. Williams defending. And he drives in. Here's Yao. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 23 points in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And here's Edwards outside. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the middle. Here's Yao. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Williams' shot is good.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Odom. Here's Yao. He's got 25. Misses from close range. Edwards, a pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Assisted by.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Inside. Pass to Mullen. Williams with it. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Mullen. Outside Edwards for the lead. He can't get it to go. Here's Yao. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Up 4 and fourth quarter basket. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Red. Here's Olajuwon from the arc. That shot, no good. From 12 feet, and he can't get that one. Here's Red, defended by Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark. And is blocked. Here's Duncan. Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. And rejected. Takes it inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Red. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
Into the lineup for your home team.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And here's James. Anderson covers. Releases. The shot by James, no good. Anderson against James. Anderson passes to Ball. Here's Red. Back to Ball. To take the lead. Buries it from 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Olajuwon. Defended by Porzingis. That one goes. Count it.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
James, outside. Shoots over Anderson. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Here's Red. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Goes back up. Duncan. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Mourning. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds now. Hardaway's shot is good.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Hardaway's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Now here's Ball. Here's Mourning. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
James outside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Anderson gets the bucket.
For 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Porzingis to the middle. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the triple. Here's Olajuwon. Blocked.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge in a close game like this. You look for every edge you can find.
Team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Edwards against James. He takes it in. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Here's Ball, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Now Hardaway. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
From 11 feet away, Thompson, no good. Here's Edwards, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Edwards has gone 6 for 14 tonight. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Red. Back to Ball. Here's Red. Launches a three. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 5 rebounds tonight. 14 feet away. Duncan. It's good on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Pass to Red. Here's Green. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's James. Over Edwards.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
It falls! And that one brings them within one!
Watch out now. Duncan is caught fire.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Ball against Hardaway. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. 4 on the clock. Here's Olajuwon. Blocked! All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
And James puts up a deep 3. This is the tray.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now. And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Your thoughts, guys?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.